Alright, mate, so we've started recording. I don't know if I have in-game audio, but
Pickle.
I'll figure it out, mate. Just figure it out, you G-dog.
What's up, boys?
There's no boys here, there's only men.
Only men. Even better, even better.
So this usually goes well. Who wants to be the star of content?
Me. Most likely.
Me!
Let's do
That.
this.
Yeah.
Who wants to sing a song for me?
You know, I mean, I don't want you guys to die, so I'm not going to.
They're planting, or is that us?
We're terrorists, dude. What's up?
Oh shit, that's crazy. I thought I was in law school.
Peek that dude like a savage. What's up?
That's what's up. Wait, you're not a savage, you're a terrorist.
Yeah, savage.
But I thought we were terrorists, not savage.
Stuff. He killed me.
You see? Nice people on Rust give you shit right before they kill you. That's what's so angering. What do you mean that's fun?
And it's just, we all die. I'm not explaining it, like, what happens.
No, explain it. I'm interested in your experience. I'll tell you my Hitler experience on Rust if you tell me your experience with the dying and shit.
It's actually, well, I was playing.
Ah, my boy died. As did everyone who peeked this guy. What the fuck? Okay, so the Hitler experience. By the way, I'm really upset I wasn't recording because I hit some amazing shots there. So the Hitler experience on Rust, right? I made a friend with this one guy. And he was the nicest dude I've ever played with on Rust because everybody I played with just kept shooting me in the head. So eventually, after a bunch of all these deaths, I was upset, so I was just walking around, right, with a fucking rock, telling people to shoot me in the head. And I met this guy, and he's giving me all these materials, you know. He's like, oh, take this. This is how you craft that. This is how you craft this. And he put me in a room, and he gave me a bunch of materials, and he said, hey, can you craft all these things for me? And when I craft all these things for him, you know, using all the recipes and shit, he's got like a little flame thing in there. He places a flamethrower by the door. And then he starts speaking like he's from Germany. And he says, if you don't craft me weapons with the materials you have right now, you're going to take a shower. And I was like, all right, so that's pretty cool. I didn't know Rust had showers. And he's like, 9! And then at that point, I was like, ah, shit. I know what's going down. So by like the third 9, you know, he comes to the room and he's like, have you made my materials yet? And I was like, no, I haven't. And then he yelled at me in German. I'm guessing it's something he looked up on like Wikipedia or some shit. And then he said, I am going to open the door. And then I was like, what the fuck does that mean? Are you taking me to the room, like the shower room, you know, like incinerators and shit, bad Hitler shit? And he didn't take me to a room. No, he just opened the door that proceeded to have a flamethrower behind it. As he kept yelling 9, I burned to death with a couple other people in the same room because we just couldn't craft the materials.
And assuming that you guys
Wholesome.
just got
That was a wholesome flick I just hit on Chameleon. Like,
Yeah, no, we all 100% burned to death. The most.
And how'd you feel after that?
Well, I proceeded to be angry, but the most fucked up portion of this story was he was a bona fide Hitler on Rust. So like, when we died and all of us met on the beach, like all of the nakeds, we were like, that guy was an asshole, right? And then we heard like the Soviet Union theme song, like somebody was just playing it on the beach, and there were a bunch of fucking Nazis. Like, it was like, when I tell you it was just a bunch of Nazis, it was like a bunch of players with shotguns and fucking rifles and shit. They just walked up to us and they were pointing guns at us and they said, you're gonna follow us or we shall burn you. And I was like, okay, wait. Hitler has a whole regiment on this server, and they just do as he says. And when we asked these guys, we were like, hey guys, what the hell's going on? Like, why why are you pretending to be Nazis? They then proceeded to call the Hitler, we'll just call him Hitler. They proceeded to call Hitler the Führer, right? So if we didn't follow them in a line, they would proceed to shoot us until we got downed. And once we got downed, all of them would just come around us in like a circle while like 1 or 2 people watched the line, and they would just yell 9 over and over and over again. And then they'd lift us up and tell us to go back into the line until we got back to the room, right? And they would put us in this small room, and there would just be like a door at the corner, and it's just like, it's like 5 to 10 dudes at a time, like just shoved in this small little room. And they would just open the door, and the flamethrower would be right there. And when you thought it was over, they'd find you on the beach again. It was crazy. And then a couple of guys, I have no idea what kind of server this was, but we got sick of it, right? So there was these guys who claimed they were American, and we teamed up with them, and we tried to kill the Führer. But in the end, like at the end of the day, he just shot himself with a rocket, and then everybody chanted that Hitler died.
So, wow.
That's actually kind of cool.
It was cool, but it was
I feel like I should be there.
it was fucked though. Like it was like hours on hours of just being in like this little concentration camp. Like they built a whole fucking camp. And they would just make us do like slave work while you have these guys who with like shitty German accents just yelling 9 at you for no fucking reason. We would be like, hey, like, why are you guys doing this? And then you just hear 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, and it's like, what the fuck is going on? What cult did I just join? And that's why I don't play Rust anymore. So myself, what the fuck is that? Hell yeah.
It's got like a hype, man. Come on, this is casual. Some of y'all be taking it way too. Some of y'all be taking it like way too seriously. Just mute. You know, there's a mute feature, right? If you're not here to have fun, then just mute me.
Yo, I'm saying that was fire. Oh, I'm guessing
No,
his team was being
My team's
bitch.
trying to kick me. My team's trying to kick me.
Why?
Exactly.
Dude, I wish I had you on my team for the content.
I got you, homie. I'll join you. Join me next time. We'll be playing.
Nah,
together.
you're joining me. Yeah, you're joining terrorists. I'm joining terrorists.
Alright, I'm joining terrorists. Let's do it.
Hell yeah, let's bomb some shit.